Good day, folks. I just wanted to share a little bit here today, do a short video on who fulfills the role of the false prophet in Revelation. And this comes from a web page called We Know Them by Their Fruit, done by David Wilcoxon, that's done a lot of research and on this subject. And anyway, I just wanted to share it. This is about midway through his web page here. I'll just read it here and plus share a little bit of how easy it is to search this out for yourself the test and prove method. So it reads here, the false prophet is a fake priest who pretends to serve Messiah but teaches false doctrine which is contrary to Messiah and the scriptures. Like the Antichrist beast popes who preceded him, he is another unruly, vain-talking deceiver. To differentiate him from the beast of Revelation, John calls him the false prophet. Ignatius Loyola founded the Jesuits in the 16th century, and the Pope empowered the so-called Society of Jesus to counter the Reformation. In the name of Jesus, Jesuit priests tortured and killed Messiah's saints. So I've got a tab here. I went to Wikipedia, punched in Ignatius Loyola, and I'll just read a little bit here of Wikipedia. It says, Ignatius of Loyola, he was venerated as Saint Ignatius of Loyola, was a Spanish Catholic priest and theologian who, with Peter Faber and Francis Xavier, founded the religious order of the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits, and became its first superior general in Paris in 1541. He envisioned the purpose of the Society of Jesus to be missionary work and teaching, in addition to the vows of chastity, obedience, and poverty of other religious orders in the Church. Loyola instituted a fourth vow for Jesuits of obedience to the Pope, to engage in projects ordained by the Pontiff. Jesuits were instrumental in leading the Counter-Reformation. Let me read that again. Jesuits were instrumental in leading the Counter-Reformation. Folks, check out your Supreme Court and two of the nominees of Trump and their Jesuits connections. Just go search it out for yourself. As a former soldier, Ignatius paid particular attention to the spiritual formation of his recruits and recorded his method in the spiritual exercises in 1548. In time, the method has become known as Ignatian spirituality. So there you go. There's some information. I will leave these websites. We know them by their fruits. This Ignatius Loyola Wikipedia link. And I will also want to share here. Here's the current Pope and what they call the Black Pope, the false prophet, Superior Jesuit General. His name is Arturo Sosa. The two-horned beast of Revelation 13. They look like lambs, don't they? But they speak like dragons. And we'll go back here to this web page. And it says, here's a Vatican graven image of Loyola holding the Jesuit constitutions, and he's depicted stepping on a saint who is holding the scriptures. This shows their mission to counter Messiah's word and his saints, which testify about the scriptural gospel and witness against the Pope. So I was quite intrigued about this photo here and where this was located. So all you have to do is simply punch in Ignatius Loyola Vatican statue. Now, guys, this is at the Vatican. This is the headquarters of the church that says you have to come through that church to gain salvation. So over here to the right, if you'll notice, you've got the statue here. He's stepping on a believer that has the scriptures in their hand while they're holding their Jesuit constitution. Ignatius is holding their constitution in his hand, but stepping on a believer, which they called heretics. If anyone had a Bible back in the day, during the Inquisition, they were considered heretics. And if you notice, underneath the believer with the scriptures, there's a serpent. They've actually put a serpent, and the serpent actually has a smile on its face. So I just wanted to share this with everyone. Maybe this will spur y'all to go out and check this out for yourself and see who the enemy of the Messiah, who the Word of Yah is. It's straight out of the Vatican, and they've got plenty of people working in all nations for them to try to defeat us believers. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. I trust that some of y'all will get a benefit out of this, and we'll see you next time. So long.